Hello there guys, and welcome to your first look at the Rust update on the 23rd of March 2017. Now the first thing that we have this week is something that's been requested by the community for a very long time. Binoculars are now in. So all you need to do once you get a pair of these is press right click and it will take you into them. Now this is at the furthest zoom. If we press left click, it will gradually bring us out, and there are 3 zooms. So this is the closest. Then we'll zoom out slightly, and then we'll zoom out fully. If we press left click once again, it will take us back into full zoom. Binoculars will cost you 1 gear and 5 high quality metal, but they can also be found in purple crates. And if you go ahead and throw these into a recycler, you may get lucky and find yourself with 1 gear back. There is also a little trick that you can do with these so that you can see the full screen. All you need to do is go into your options by pressing escape. Go to the show HUD and hit it off, and then if you go in to your binoculars you can see the full screen. There is no overlay. Now just to quickly compare this to a 4x scope, so if we go here at maximum zoom and then pull out a 4x scope and look down, that is the difference. So it is about twice the magnification of a 4x scope. We also now have a new scope that is in the game files, but it currently is not able to be crafted, so whether it makes it into this week's update or not is still unknown. It is called the Simple Handmade Sight, and the description is a poorly made sight slightly better than irons. We've also got another update that has been highly requested by the community this week. The Crossbow will no longer cost you a gear, but the other costs have gone up. The new cost for a crossbow is 200 wood, 75 metal fragments and 2 rope. We also this week have some new server optimization, which comes at a cost. Large furnaces and campfires will now automatically shut themselves off once they drop something on the floor. So as you can see, once all 3 of these have spit out some charcoal once they're full, they will just automatically turn off. This will also apply to campfires when you're cooking food using the bug to spit the food out the top. Following on from the update 2 weeks ago where we were able to pick up the decor items with building access and a hammer, this has now been moved over to some other things. So you can now pick up the flame turret if you have a hammer and building access. Just hold down E and pick up. This will also apply to the normal turret. Will also work with tuner lights, lanterns and ceiling lights. Currently this is all that it actually works with, but we may see more things come before the update hits or next week. There's also been a slight update to the spinner this week. Now if you were to throw something at the spinner, when you were spinning it, the item was just staying static, but now if you spin it with an item in there, it will also spin around. You will also be noticing this week that there has been an update to the candle hat / miner's hat. When you click on them now and bring them up in your UI, you will see that you can actually see what it contains now, and you can drag it out or put it back in. And we have also had an update to the Muzzle Brake. It now has higher durability, so it will last longer, and it reduces recoil even more. So now I'm just going to quickly run through a couple of cost changes. The timed explosive charge now costs 20 explosives, 5 cloth and 2 tech trash. That is a reduction of 1 tech trash. The hollow sight has also been reduced. It now only costs 1 tech trash and 12 high quality metal, which is also a reduction of 1 tech trash. And then the last cost change that we have is the silencer. That has been reduced down to 5 high quality metal, which is a reduction of 3. And then the last thing that I have for you guys is dungeon art. There's been a lot of work over the past week, including a lot of stuff for the underground in Airfield, along with what appears to be a new rad town, which is the launch site. Obviously none of the dungeon art or the launch site is going to make it into this week's update. At earliest it could be here at the first update in April, but I thought I'd just let you guys know that it has been happening. So that is everything that I have for you guys so far this week. Now just remember that there are still going to be around about 7 to 8 hours before the update actually hits. So make sure that you keep an eye on @RustUpdates over on Twitter, and make sure if you do have the time to take a peek at the dev blog to see if there is anything that I have missed. If you have enjoyed, guys, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed for more videos. And I will see you next week. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.